What up, guys? It is Bad Dog with a quick video because, I can't get enough football ever. And obviously, we're all amped up for the draft. Not just us Giants fans, but football fans in general can't wait to see the new crop of players that they're going to get on their team this coming year. That's why the draft has become such a big deal. There's been many mock drafts out there by a bunch of different analysts. They seem to change every week, and they like to go through different scenarios because, again, we're all anticipating the draft, and we all want to talk football. We all want something to talk about. And this time of year, it's pretty difficult. The free agency's over. Nothing's really going on in the NFL. We're 3 weeks away from the draft. But one thing I kind of want to ask you guys, in the chat or whatever, is what do you think about the Combine and the ProDay? Like, these have also become really big things. They're televised. We all watch it. We all are enamored by 40 times or how fast these guys, or how far they throw the ball, rather, how accurate they are, how quick the defensive linemen go through their progressions, how quick they do the three-cone drill and all this other stuff. We're all enamored at the bench press. How much can they bench? How many times can they bench 225? How high do they jump? To me, again, this kind of goes back to analytics. I'm an old school guy. Okay, I don't care about a 40 speed. All right, I care about it about that much. That makes about that much difference. I don't care, how high a guy jumps. I don't care how much a guy bench presses. I don't care about a lot of that stuff. It means something. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it's completely worthless. But if you look, I swear, and this is just my opinion. You guys can differ. Maybe one giant rebuttal will rebut this video. I don't know. I think teams this day and age put way too much stock in the Combine. I think it's way too much stock in the Combine and the Pro Days. These guys are practicing in controlled environments. They're not even close to game simulated situations. There's no pass rush in these quarterbacks. There's no coverage on the wide receivers. There's nobody guarding these wide receivers when they're running their 40s. How fast can they get off the line of scrimmage? How fast can they get off a jam? Are they good route runners? You know what I mean? There's a bunch of this. How well do you run a route against coverage? How free can you get open? Can you get past the defender? Can you beat a defender? These are the things that matter. Your 40 times don't matter if you can't catch a pass. Your 40 times don't matter if you can't run a good route. This is why DK Metcalf, all of a sudden, he shot up all these boards, but that guy's a terrible route runner. Me, personally, I want to look at film, game film, when they're actually in a game. I don't understand why some guys will be projected to be like the beginning of the third round, right? And then they come. I'm not talking about, guy's projected to go 17th, and he has a great combine, and now he's projected to go 12th. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about guys that are projected like late second-round picks, and they have a great combine, and all of a sudden their draft stock rises, and now all of a sudden they go from a late second-round pick to a middle of the first-round pick. I don't get it. Like, Jonah Williams is a great example. Not that he went that way. He went the other way. Jonah Williams is arguably the best tackle coming out of college football, and now all of a sudden you're not hearing a damn thing about him. Like, how does a guy's draft stock fall that far because of a combine or lack thereof of a combine or a pro day? Like, I don't understand it. To me, I think there's way too much put in this thing. I think guys fall in love with 40 times. They fall in love with, the vertical height or the long jump or whatever it is. I think these guys fall in love with these stats. And a lot of times this stuff doesn't equate to being a good football player. It really doesn't. Yeah, sure, the numbers look sexy, but, how well is he playing? Look at John Ross. The guy has the fastest 40 time of all time, 4.22, and he's not a good receiver. Because you can't use that breakaway speed when there's a freaking safety covering you, where the cornerback jamming you at the line of scrimmage. How fast can you get off the line of scrimmage? And what good does that speed do if you're not ahead of the field? It really doesn't do you anything. In football, it's, change of direction helps. When you're running your routes, you want crisp routes. You want to be able to cut the corner. You want to be able to grab the ball. You want to be able to grab it and go full speed. You want to be full speed first step. That type of thing. So that's just me. I think teams put too much stock in the pro day and the combine. What do you think, guys? Please let me know in the comments section. Thank you guys for being such great supporters of the channel. I really do appreciate it. We're closing in on 7K, guys. I couldn't do that without you. Whenever we get to that fateful number there, we'll do another giveaway. And I hope you guys will tune in tonight for the debut of the baseball show that the Entertainer Talking Sports and myself will do. It's a New York baseball show talking about Yankees and Mets. So if you're a Mets fan, you want to tune in. If you're a Yankee fan, you want to tune in because we're going to cover both teams. He'll do it from the Mets side. He'll do it from the Yankee side. And hopefully it's a good show. I want to see you guys there. So until then, it's Bad Dog. You have a good day. I'm out. Peace!